for this game.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, hey, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, hey, I'm a dope boy yelling.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Man, Broncos! Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Play action now with Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with the sack.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Hey, check that! Street! Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Red on the red. 11, Agate. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script. But if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Hey, think right. Go, tomato. Think right, open. Silver.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He's looking deep once again. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Go! Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Hurt. Check, hurt. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
And the Commanders first down.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the first. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Hey, 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's loaded another one up. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's second down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow.
Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, kill. Hey, lion. Sink right. Go. Dirty left.
From the red zone on first. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Check that. Let's go. Hey, check that. Street. Panther 60. Panther 6. Street. Go.
Here's the handoff. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready? 68. Panther 60. Panther. Go, Reed. Go. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for a tap, exactly what he just did.
Fits it through the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Krusty Merritt straight ahead. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
18, pioneer. Rig. Hey, smash Broncos.
Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
60 bison, 60 bison. Check mash, check mash.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt, hurt. Panther Street, Panther Street. Check, 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 check.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Got for big yards on the right side. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Here we go, Stack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels now. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Street, street. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. It's a turnover.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
24. Go, go. Hey, 10, 11, 11. 11, add it. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On red. Go, go, let's go. 11, 11, 30 left. It's hot.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
13, Luke. Luke. Rip, 23. Sink right. Hey, Soko, Soko, it's hot.
Now it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, go, go. Hey, I'm gone, I'm gone. Hey, Soko, Soko, it's hot. Go, go. Silver.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Cam Little on for the end.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 biceps, 60 biceps.
Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
19, 18.
Here's Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Those streets. 18, 5 here. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Cougar 19. Street, street. Hey, check that, street, street. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Chased out to his right. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football. Turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11, 30 left. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Go. Hey, son. Sink right. 11, 13, Lou.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go. Next side.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Check smash. Big Lion. Go.
To throw, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now was Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Daniels throwing on third. He has the first over the middle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Washington, first down.
Play fake here, Daniels. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Got to figure out this third down here.
60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Three.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Check. Hey, check that. Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Buying some time right. He's going deep down this side. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
After a 35-yard run.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
All right, let's go. Go. 13, Luke.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Easy. Red. Safe right.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is a heater going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Go! Done! That's hot! 11. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Easy, route 30 left. Focus, hot. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First and 10 at the 17.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hey, Kim, go. Hot.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9.
13 loop.
Brings
Think
up
right.
2nd
11.
and a yard.
Think right open.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
11 on red. Hey, go. Silver.
Intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Brings up 2nd and
19 White. Check, Bobcat. Check, Panther. Go, check.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky-Merritt. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He goes to the hurry up here.
no gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, smash Broncos! Trap 50!
Looking to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
19, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Go, Reed, go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Go. Take right, open. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup up 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, line.
At the 46-yard line.
11. Go. 13, Luke.
Lawrence to throw it. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Decent 24. 11. Turn. It's hot. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey,
At the 33-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Caught near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey! Get up! Nice!
Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Check contact! Check contact! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Mustang 19!
To throw, Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Bosky Merritt on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Commanders losing by 7. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18! Viking 18! Check smash! Check smash!
Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Check mash, check mash.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Has it in close. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And the Washington 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Hey, here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set. Hey.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the jump.
Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on fourth down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Go, Reed. Go. Hey, hey. 18, 5 in.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
Washington.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. They did it! He made the interception! Quan Martin with the pick.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, babe? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, G? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's jocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Unlike that, we don't use assume on your own. They offer and latch it, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Good pressure, six. Ultra, go ultra. Ready?
First play is to the air. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, check, ready. Ultra, ultra. Ready?
Mariota to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick.
That's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Kick those streets. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. His running back catches it downfield. They come through a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go check. Go check. Check out.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go! 70 Lions! Check, 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 check! Ready?
Daniels is going to throw again. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Now run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That's good.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and it sets up second down.
Second and 10.
He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Go!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. He's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
14 yards. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The Eagles. Panther Street. Ready.
They go inside give to Krumsky Merritt. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Daniels on first down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Big Lion. Stephanie. Viking 18.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels throwing on third. And he's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
Another Washington first down.
Frosty Merritt gets it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Washington
Okay, ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 Lions.
Play action now. Daniels. And he put everything he's got behind it. What a dive! I think he caught it! And he's got it! Has a layout for it, but touchdown! The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Tebow Samuel the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14. Seahawks 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second and 10, Darnold. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find a line for Arroyo. And now they're left with 4th and short. On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Pistol snap. Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Darnold. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. It's complete. Play made by Kupp. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Seahawks at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Walker on 1st down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Headed out right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. Escapes the defender. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Play action now with Daniels. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Okay, ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Daniels. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Ready?
Daniels. to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Riggs. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 bikes. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Going into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Play fake. Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40.
With this one, give here to Walker. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
No springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run, or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
It's a gain of 5.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Connection lead to Shaheed. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Running left. Here's Walker. Running in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Staying with Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First of all, you ain't basketball enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. They got the kryptonite. The mic. That's characters. Not even good actors. What's going to be the output? It's out of all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows the old man say you stupid.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels flushed out of the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 19, street. 70 Lions. Ready?
Daniels now. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
21 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 here.
Daniels setting up the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Get it! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Second down and 10, Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Dose of the hurry up here.
23 yards. And a Commanders first down.
Look at 19.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come 19.
On first down, here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On the set.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Check. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Bronco 80. Let go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Darnold off the play action. Buying some time right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Under the gun, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Nice cut once more. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seattle.
And again, it's Darnold. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation creates the big play down the field.
Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there.
Jason Myers.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Straight. Here we go.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And a Washington first down.
Viking 18.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Vacates quickly left side. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8
18 Cardinal,
on the
18 Cardinal.
Seahawks' 34-yard line.
Check, hurt.
Daniels. Getting out to his left. Took off with it again. There he goes again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go. Ready?
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21. Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Pistol snap, Darnold. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And before he can reach the first, he's stumped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll work against the blitz. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of space ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Daniels on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are all the way into that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt. 70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes out to the left. And he again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kid, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Commanders first.
Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points.
Commanders 27.
After watching 1 kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Commanders first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walk or run. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers as a set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard.
Hey!
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Daniels to throw on second down. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
19 Tigers.
On play action. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
50 Vikings.
They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. One of the tight ends motions right. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Wow, that 360 spin helping him out there. He'll get forward, and we'll give him 6 yards on that one.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From
second and
29.
4.
Here's
At the
second
29-yard
and 4.
line.
Play action with Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Pistol snap back to Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Shaheed with the catch. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's another Seahawks
Here's Darnold. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. He's going to have a 1st down forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, up, touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers to kick it.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Go, check.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. The ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
On the jump.
5 yards to go.
Come on. Hey. Pass all 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He'll go. Here's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup.
To the air again is Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel. Left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment.
And the Washington 1st down.
Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, Smith. Ready. 1918. 1918.
Daniels gonna throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing again. Daniel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Washington Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Rattle.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Washington first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
60 by 6.
And the Commanders first down.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But it's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
First and goal.
On play action, Daniels moving to his left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. For the middle, it's Cup. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 40.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try and run it with Walker. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down. Cup in motion. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
We go set. Red 80. Red 80. We go yellow 80.
On the ground, it's Walker. Finding room to the 20.
see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 19, start, cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. They're trying to hit him with a screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. It's 3rd down.
Move it, 19.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Washington.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Headed left, buying time. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On play action, here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Darnold. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Huff brings it in left side. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Darnold to the air once more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. for one more snap here in this first half.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play that time on 4th and 1. That gains an even 60 yards. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
It's 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. He'll locate Cobb. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Ready? On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. DABOOGEYM2N in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Moving left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go. Shot. Liking. Hey,
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zachers. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Throwing again. Daniel. Taylor has it working in the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Keep it in the air. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 19 Cardinal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. At 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. for Seattle. An even 50 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 7. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Daniels now on first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, Daniels. Working across the field, there's McClure. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
18
36-yard
Cardinal,
line.
18 Cardinal.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set. Kennedy Lion.
To the air again is Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. DABOOGEYM2N. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Still on the move. Inside the 10. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Makes the score Seahawks 35, Commanders 7.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. Ready.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 Bison.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
18 runs.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's in. Darnold, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will add 1 more onto their big lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Panther Street.
Now a run on 1st down. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Riggs. Go check. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Shaheed in motion. They'll go play action with Garner. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Michael. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, right? I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on first and 10.
Commanders first down. It's a gain of 65 yards. First down, Commanders.
Now, faking the give. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Leonard Williams getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Daniels to throw on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Walker. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. Once again, it's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down.
Third down, they go with Walker. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. Anything but. Points came early and often they cruise to an easy victory.
being on some chill.